homeowner's emotional roller coaster, also known as the renovation roller coaster.
We've all heard those horror stories about home renovations, all of which could have been avoided if clear expectations were set. Now let's dive into this roller coaster so you can understand what to expect in your home renovation.
Step number 1, design. This is where everybody's happy. Selections are getting made, plans are getting drawn. You're really starting to see the vision of your new home come to life in your mind.
So as you get closer and closer and closer to those construction drawings, you'll see there's a little dip here. That's because this could take a little bit longer than expected. You would think I have this idea in my head of what I want my house to look like, just put it on the paper. But that process can take weeks and in some cases months.
Once all of those drawings are complete, everybody's favorite part comes next, the bidding process.
So this is where we're getting pricing and we're working towards that contract price. As you can see, definitely a dip in your roller coaster. This is where you find out about the real numbers and what the cost of your project is going to be.
Once all of your bids are done, you've selected your contractor, you start negotiating your contract, that roller coaster starts to go up.
It's peak time. Let's get to demolition, footings. We're gonna be doing everything with the concrete work, if there is any, and everyone's favorite part, framing. This is where the house starts to take its shape and really create the vision on what it's going to look like in the end. But before we keep going, let's prepare you for the next step, because as you see, there's a nice dip coming up ahead of us.
Now we're in a free fall. Here's where the whole house is open, mechanical roughs have started, and it starts to feel like things slow down.
When really, this is when the magic is happening. So it seems as if things have come to a complete stop, but really everything is happening behind the scenes. So all of your electrical wiring is being run, we're doing roughs for plumbing, your HVAC's being installed. So while it looks like nothing's happening, all of the magic is happening behind the scenes.
Once we're all done with mechanicals, we can start putting up some drywall. Here's where you'll start to see a little ride up. It's exciting at this point because you get walls, so it starts to look like the inside of the house.
And simultaneously, the exterior of your house is also taking place. So you see a little bump up when you see siding, exterior trim, and then there's the drywall sanding. Tell us about the drywall sanding, Dan.
This is the lowest of the low. Sanding, spackle, is probably one of the worst things that we do.
What is it?
It's terrible. You can't control the dust. We do everything we can to put up plastic, to protect existing areas of homes that we're not working on, but it is extremely challenging, and we try to make it very clear to homeowners that it's going to be a very tough part of a project, especially if you're living through it.
No fun. There is a silver lining. Once the drywall sanding is done, we now move into finish work, and this is where the house, in a very short period of time, really begins to take shape. You have your trim work, your tile work, the painting, installing the actual plumbing fixtures. So as you can see, this is where you are taking off and to the moon.
Once all of those trims are complete, we start to get into a punch list and really wrap the project up. This is where the party happens, and things start to even out a little bit as we get ready to go our separate ways.
With the average home renovation taking 3 to 6 months and new constructions and full renovations taking even longer, it's important to understand what the expectations are. So when you're doing your home renovation, don't forget to rewatch this video, take a look at this chart so you know where you are not going to be a happy camper and when it's time to celebrate.
Don't forget to like and subscribe
so you can join us on our journey building forever homes. See you next time.